They are brainwashed by their husbands, just as I was until I left for the exact reason, 50-50, and still took on the workload of raising kids while he played Xbox. This is another good reason why 50-50 relationships, I honestly don't think that they work. I've been around lots of women throughout my lifetime who have done the whole 50-50 thing, and their relationships were lukewarm, mediocre at best. They had a lot of issues, and God forbid something happened to that woman to where she could not bring in her 50% every month. Shit hit the fan. Now, let me also put out this disclaimer because I already had to block somebody. But I'm not saying to be financially dependent on a man. Even if he pays all the bills, you still need to be able to take care of yourself, have money saved, and have some kind of stream of income coming in, and have a plan to get the heck out of that situation if things go awry. Anyway, but yes, a lot of times in these 50-50 relationships, as you stated in your comment, I don't know where I'm going to move the comment box to, but as you stated in your comment, it's a situation where, sure, you guys might have split everything down the middle 50-50 financially, but he's going to work and bringing in his 50%, and then he gets to come home and pull up to the dinner table and take his shower and sleep peacefully at night. You go to work and you bring home your 50% every month, and you come home and you cook dinner and you wash the dishes and you clean the kitchen and you make sure the house is clean, and you're helping your kids with their homework if they have it. And you're making sure your kids get to and from their extracurricular activities. You're scheduling all the appointments. You're running that whole household. So while it might seem like a good idea in theory to, yeah, we're partners, let's just split everything down the middle. Again, you're not benefiting from that situation at all. I don't know. I might get a lot of shit for saying this, but 50-50 just gives me college roommate vibes. I don't know. It just doesn't seem romantic to me. So yeah, I think it's also not smart to be financially dependent on someone, and whether or not they continue to love you and stay committed to you, that's going to determine if you have a roof over your head and food in your mouth. I don't think that's smart to do all that. Still make sure you're always going to be good. I just don't think it's beneficial to women to be in a situation where they are doing 50-50, especially if it's a man who is dependent upon you bringing forth your 50%. Because if something happens to you, as I've shared in numerous videos, they will leave you, become stressed out, just make it a miserable situation until you're able to continue your 50%. A woman on the comments of one of my videos said that she had to take time off because she experienced a death in her family. I think she said her mom died, and her husband made her life a living hell that whole time. And I've had men say, well, if the shoe was on the other foot, that y'all would do the same to us. No, there's exceptions to every rule, sure. But more times than not, the woman will be supportive and suck it up and do whatever she has to do to make sure those bills continue to get paid. Most men would just not do the same thing. I've seen it happen way too many times. I think, and this is surely just my opinion, I think 50-50 is cute if you guys are a young couple starting out, y'all ain't got no money. I think it's cute if you are in perhaps a lavender marriage. I think it's cute if you are sharing the expenses with your group of friends and y'all are doing a girlfriends type thing. I think it's cute if you are living with your sibling or a cousin. I think something like that is cute, but for a relationship, I'm not feeling it. And I've had so many women yell at me in my comment section telling me it's because we're partners. This is a partnership. And I think a lot of you are going to partner yourselves into a roommate situation where there's no romance and there's no love, and it's just a dry, lukewarm, mediocre relationship where you're coming home and slaving over a hot stove and making sure everything runs smoothly while he gets to plop down in front of the TV. I don't know.